No, I don't like that either. I do
I
not
think
like...
you should have workshopped this before.
Hello and welcome to another video. So today, obviously, things are a little different. Today I have my brother here with me.
Hello, how's it going?
If any of you have listened to our podcast or checked that out, he's the one I do the podcast with. And today I thought I'd bring him over to my channel because there's a video I've been wanting to do for a while. I love to talk about dolls, even though Kendall, he's not, which is my brother, he's not into dolls or anything like that, but he does enjoy fashion. And we kind of just like, literally the point of our podcast is we like sharing like what we enjoy with each other. So I was like, I want to bring him over and just have him rank some of my dolls. And I told him he could rank Integrity Toys or Rainbow High. He talked a lot of shit about Rainbow High. He was not interested.
It's not shit. It's just, I mean, like, I do like them. They have their moments. Watch the podcast. Greg constantly talks about them. He has a whole segment where he has a doll of the episode. So it's not that I hate them.
Right.
They're just not on the level of integrity. Like, I feel more Barbie with them.
Definitely.
And I have a lot more opinions about them.
Yeah, I mean, they're definitely a higher scale. They should be with their price point.
Yeah.
So I told him he could rank either one, and he picked Integrity Toys. As you can see, they're gone. You can see the two that didn't make the cut.
Snaky.
Like, well, you can see two of the ones that didn't make the cut, but three didn't make the cut because...
It's like the Hall of Shame.
I literally had... It is. It's so sad. And not even the same things that I would have chosen, because also between us, we have very different... we appreciate things very differently.
Yeah.
Like, your style is very different than my style, what I like in fashion. In fact, if you guys want, we recently released a podcast episode on us going over the Met Gala. And we went over our top 10 looks of the Met Gala. We had very different picks between each other.
Our expectations are different. I think I love a very elegant creative, and you also like creative, but you like it from a more whimsical, like outlandish.
I love a whimsy camp glamour.
Yeah. I think maybe it's more camp versus elegant. I do love a good camp moment. Good fashion's good fashion. I'm excited to do this. I'm excited to have my opinions on the record. I've already judged every doll. Even before we started doing the podcast, we had all of this set up. I was just like, she's not it. This is it. Oh, this is perfect. I love this. I was already getting my opinions, and he was like, save it.
And also because, like, okay, so my sister, she did collect a bit. She's kind of fallen off from collecting. She collected Rainbow High. Then she kind of went into Bratz, but I think she's kind of done collecting now. She found Integrity Toys. She said they're scary ladies. That's what she calls them. She said they're my scary ladies.
No, I love them. It just reminds me of the dolls of hers that we stole as kids.
Literally.
We would go into our sister's room. They were her dolls, but me and Greg had claim in our favorites over each, and we would get mad at her for playing with her own toys.
I just realized you look so much taller than me. I want to let it go on record. I'm taller. It's just Kendall is sitting in my husband's chair, who is much shorter. So he has to raise the seat.
And I think that explains our dynamic. I'm just out here vibing, and you're like, just so you guys know, I'm taller.
Just so you know, I am tall. Like, I just feels like I'm like tiny and squat, and you're just over there. Anyway.
I mean, to be fair, I'm leaning forward. This is me.
See, look, now this is getting like the podcast. This is literally just going to be Kendall ranking, like doing his top 10 of my Integrity Toys collection. And you've all seen the videos, like every single doll, let me make sure. Yeah, every single doll that he's going over, I have a detailed review on my channel already, so if you want to check that out, you can. And I'm still going to be sharing my opinions and defending the dolls, because he, I'm sure, will say some horrible things. But let's go ahead.
And I won't say horrible, just very blunt observations.
All right. Well, with that said, let's go ahead and get into doll number 10.
Okay.
So I will introduce number 10, like, not like that, but I'll just say the name, because Kendall doesn't know the name of the characters or the dolls or anything like that. But what you put in 10th place was Lemon Lullaby Poppy Parker. So
actually, something maybe we should have discussed, and I'm glad I'm going to think of this now. I have very little knowledge on the Integrity Toys. I know there's a big club and community. I know you have a lot of active people in your comments that have opinions. So all I will say is these are my opinions. Do not attack Greg. We've actually fought over these dolls. So like my opinions are no reflection of his or the Integrity doll community as a whole. I'm not a collector. I don't know all the details. Greg pulls out terms sometimes. You pulled out one last week about how the body moves, and I was just like, okay.
Oh yeah, the articulation,
Yeah, I was like, girl, what? So
all he knows
is
is
all like a very amateur novice opinions. And you can fight with the wall because I'm not fighting with you.
Exactly. But also, like Kendall's saying, literally all he knows about Integrity Toys is what I've translated to him. You know, it's like...
Yeah, but feel free to have a healthy discussion in the comments. I'll
You can
force
tell
Greg
him
to
his-
reply on my behalf.
Yeah. I'll also make sure, if y'all have any comments for Kendall where you think he's really wrong, I'll be sure to deliver the message to him.
Probably a little too happy.
Yes, exactly.
But yeah, so with that being said, number 10 for me out of the 15 dolls I think I've seen of yours in person.
Yeah, I had 15.
Yeah. Honestly, you didn't keep this one, but you got it from last year's event. The boy in the pink
Thiago,
suit.
yeah. He's
he would replace her in 2 seconds. He'd actually be a lot further up this list.
Yeah,
if
he's
he
actually
was yours.
he's a regret that I regret not keeping getting one for myself. Like I got one just for my friend. I didn't get one for myself, so I do regret that to this day.
Yeah. But all that to say, he's not here, so he is in the honorable mentions, just him alone. But yeah, I'm choosing Betty by Time. I don't know what her name is.
Lemon Lullaby. Lemon Lullaby.
So I don't often think of sleepwear as fashionable. I get it. And there's lots of intricate detail. So like from a fashion standpoint, I can appreciate how much detail goes into this. And that, I mean, like honestly, if you're going to do sleepwear, this is how you do it. It's a whole moment. It's very like elegant and regal. Like this whole coat here thing that comes off and is just like its own peacoat. I love. The hair is cute. Like the sleep mask is cute. I have a sleep mask, and in the mornings I keep my hair back by doing this exact same thing. So I have to respect it. I'm gonna turn her around just for me. Because
this has also been the best part. Like getting Kendall to rank them and moving them. Like
I've learned how to take apart all of their little saddles.
He's really not used to like how delicate Integrity and detailed Integrity toys are. So watching him move them and then moving on the stand, him discovering the saddle stand, I've just been watching. It has been very entertaining.
Okay, well we're holding her up because, hey girl.
You can take her off the stand if you need to.
No, we made her stand. So now you guys can see the back. Oh my god.
The bustling.
I'm sorry, girl. The teddy bear is cute. I don't really like A-line dresses in the front, so let me turn this back around. Maybe I should get better at this. The little A-line bust in the front, I'm not a huge fan of, but the accessories are cute. This coat is everything. I don't like neon colors, honestly, that much, so that's why she's 10. Again, I don't even really like sleepwear. Think of it as fashionable, so the fact that she made it here is just props to the designer that made this. If you're gonna do something, do it right, and this is a perfect example of that, but it's still number 10 just because it's not my favorite look, and I just don't like neon colors.
I am not a big sleepover person either, but I think this doll is just so it's just so big. I feel like easily I could see this if like the category on RuPaul's Drag Race was like sleepwear, someone coming out in this, you know what I mean?
It's
like,
very camp.
It's not at all like, what's the reasonable sleepwear? I'm trying to think of a word.
No, but I mean to answer the door in the morning to get like the newspaper or getting your morning coffee in this, I would do it. That's the reason like it's here, is because I would wear something like this.
It's just so over top in the drama. But also, while we're talking about Poppy Parker and sleepwear, I want to show you a doll that recently came out. This is the newest Poppy Parker.
Okay, little promo.
Yeah, but like, look at this, and I just want to get your opinions on it. This is a little exclusive, but like,
right.
so this is her. This is this is Snoozeroo Poppy Parker.
Snoozeroo. Okay. The robe is cute. Okay, here's the thing. It just looks like child's pajamas. Coat is like serving looks on the prairie, and I think the coat is the only part that really justifies it for me. It's a very 60s style cut. Like, honestly, it's not bad. I do like it. I think it would be something fun and comfortable to wear on a regular in real life. But I'm not going to say I'm in love with it. The bow and the hair is cute. Not practical, but cute.
The bow and the hair is cute. The teddy bear is cute, but I just don't like...
Would I want to spend money on this? No.
Right. That's kind of how I felt.
Okay.
But yeah, that was the end. That was number 10, and just a little special of the other dolls.
Yeah.
So now we will get into doll number 9.
Yeah.
Okay, so number 9, we have billion dollar beauty Alejandra Luna.
Yeah, I mean, this one's cute. Out of your collection, like I'm not mad about it. It's super cute. I would love to see something like this in real life, and I think that's honestly what I base a lot of these outfits on, is what I would love to see in the real world.
Also, just look at the sparkle.
Yeah, I mean, the sequin's cute. So
Mhm.
If this was like a different material, I would love it a lot more. But yeah, the sparkle in the light is definitely serving. The hat, I think, is really the part that kills me on this. Everything else I love, like this moment happening here on the shoulder, the fur, the little purse that matches, the shoes, the stockings, her hair. I love it. I just think the hat just looks like a plane stewardess. You know, that this is like if, you know, Beyonce's Renaissance tour had its own special plane like Taylor Swift does, and this was the flight attendant on it, you know? She's ready to serve looks and water. The necklace is cute. I love that the designer like had their little moment. I can see, like, this is, I guess, just for the camera, but like the hair in the back, the stockings is cute. I love this long.
She also
blunt
has
cut.
a pair of glasses that I don't have on her.
Yeah, I mean the dollar earrings are cute. It just feels a little too camp when she's trying to serve a little bit more of a serious look, in my opinion. I guess if I was to think of just like a sugar baby that used to be a stewardess, I guess is the story I create for her.
Yeah. Also, this is the point where I should say that some of these dolls, Kendall doesn't know their original releases. I've done like some restylings here and there, nothing major, but like for example, this doll, these are not her hands. She's supposed to have gloved hands, but I thought these hands with rhinestones on the tips of the fingers were much.
Yeah,
cuter.
I wasn't mad about the hands. Those are fine. I
And
really
again,
do
she's
like.
also not wearing her glasses. She has like a pair of black glasses with rhinestones in them.
I really do like her shoes. I do like the dress and the outfit. It's just the hat does it for me. Like if I were to just, oh, is that coming off?
It's pinned in.
Okay,
Do you want me to unpin it so you
No,
can?
it's fine. Don't take. I'm not gonna worry about it. I would not want to mess up the integrity.
So stupid.
Yeah, I think she's cute. Like I do like her. I think that's all I can say is it's cute.
Well, see, for me, I mean, anyone who's watched multiple of my videos knows that I'm like an Alejandra Luna stan. Anything she does, I'm a fan, basically.
She's the only doll name I know besides, I think, Poppy Parker.
Well, she's also only had 3 dolls, so.
Oh.
She's a newer face mold, but also she's a trans character.
Oh.
The only trans character, which is also really interesting. But I just love her face, and I actually really love this outfit. I love the original version because this is like a recolor.
Okay.
Like think of a shiny Pokemon, you know? Same thing, just in a different color.
Again, kind of missing me. Greg's more into Pokemon than I ever was.
I thought you understand shiny, but like, yeah.
No, I know what you mean by recolor. I think you explained it where they just will do like a
player
different...
2, player 1.
Yeah, yeah.
But I don't know. I love her so much. I would definitely be ranking her higher, but I respect your decision, I guess.
Yeah. I'll give her, it's not that she's changing spots in the lineup, but just seeing how this jacket sparkles in the like the light does give her some more points.
Yeah. And I also love this black piece is like a corset. Like, I love that.
Yeah. No, I mean, like, it's a great outfit. It's just the hat. Why? I don't necessarily understand it. It feels like toxic, you know? The outfit Britney Spears wear when she's the concierge, it just feels like that.
Concierge? You mean flight attendant?
Flight attendant, that one. Same thing.
Yeah, I guess so.
Not really.
No. I was just going to give it to you, though. All right, but, okay, so that's your number 9. Now it's time for number 8.
Number 9, but she still looks fine.
Okay, so your number 8 pick is Offer Me Poppy Parker, who represented Greed at the Seven Sins event.
Okay, yeah, I was noticing the Seven Sins. No, I get it. It definitely fits the theme. It's super cute. It feels just, you know, badass Barbie going on a shopping spree. Love her pumps. Actually, I think I kind of own boots that are similar to these shoes.
The color, definitely.
Yes. The material. The purse I love. The bags.
Do you notice, like, they're, like, never enough, more and more, and then dollar signs?
Yeah, I did notice the dollar sign. Like, they're super cute. Like, the fact that they made those accessories that came with it. Love the nails, the nail color. I'm working on twisting this without messing it up. The hair in the back. It's just the hair feels a little off to me. Like, this feels very, like, badass Y2K shopping vibes. I mean, I love the dress, the corset, the matching jacket.
It's actually a bodysuit with a skirt.
Okay. I'm not sure I love the full, like, tip out, like, the way the jacket waves out. I'm sure it looks cute and hugs the hips, but, like, I honestly, if we can, just take this jacket off.
Yeah, you can take it off. Do that. No, she can actually wear the jacket. I just like having it on because when it's closed,
Yeah.
you miss so much of this detailing.
I mean, I just don't. The flare here is not something that I'm really a fan of.
It
I
falls
think it's
perfectly on her
cute.
hip when it's closed, though.
Like, this is still cute, a very cute jacket.
Mhm.
I'll appreciate that it's nice. But I just feel this outfit itself now is just so much better. The hair matches a little bit now, in my opinion. It's very 50s. I don't know if the hairstyle was a choice to play into greed and maybe like because that was like successful economy time for the US.
To me, it was reflecting the first Barbie.
Okay.
You know the original Barbie, how she had the little flip ponytail?
Yeah. I don't know. It's just, the hair feels a little childish to me. I'm not sure I would have. The hair is just the part that kind of takes the look apart. But everything else about it, I love it. It's still a good look. Like, I get greed from it for sure. It's
Also, look at the little tissue paper. I think it's such a cute little detail they included.
Oh, wait, this came with it?
Yeah, the tissue
Okay, I
paper.
love that. That's so cute. Yeah, the accessories probably save this for me.
And also,
And
she
just
has
this
like
outfit.
multiple bracelets, like huge chunky bracelets on both hands. You can't see it too much with the bags, but both hands are.
Yeah.
covered
Oh,
in
and the
bracelets.
glasses too. Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, it's just well done. It's well executed. I love it. That's why it's number 8 in the top 10. I'm not sure I necessarily would have put the money in to buy this one, but it's such a cute doll, and I love again just the accessories save it for me.
Yeah, I really I love this doll because she does scream Barbie, but like Barbie, a greedy Barbie. Like
Yeah.
she's got the original hairstyle that really like kind of gives you that vibe, but then like so much pink and I don't know, it's just like again, she's literally camp. Like fully all of it, like the accessories, over the top, so much pink it's in your face. I love her.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, number 8 is All For Me.
I'd
Poppy
say it's
Parker.
more of a like, less of a love for me, but yeah.
It's a
You said
what?
all over greed, Poppy Parker?
All For Me.
Oh, all for me.
All For Me, but she represented the sin of greed.
Got you.
And honestly, in that event, she was one of the best ones representing her sin, in my opinion.
Okay.
I don't know if you remember, I sent you like photos, but you also felt they were very like
Yeah.
lackluster.
Yeah, that's part of like the obsession thing. Like he will send me whole collection photos, and then I'll just be like, okay, this one's cute.
Exactly.
Yeah, there's a few that you guys will see later on that came from collections I do remember that you sent me, but yeah, I don't remember this one. I love this nail color though. I want to get my nails done like that.
As you should.
Taking notes.
All right, so now let's move on to doll number 7. Okay, so number 8, we have here Varsity Alejandra Luna.
Yes. She has never really been a favorite of mine that you had. I think it's cute. Honestly, the part that really saved me on it was you took her jacket off, and I was like, okay, like that's a cute outfit.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's just
because
the
he was trying to put her lower, and I couldn't handle that because you guys know how I feel about Alejandra Luna, especially this one. Like this was like one of my. I had a list of like top 10 dolls I like wish to have, and she was on that list.
Yes, I remember you fighting for her. You traded for her, something like that.
Yeah, one of the dolls from event because she's a convention doll from long before I was a collector. I think like 2019, I believe. 2018, 2019. She was a convention doll.
You say that? Oh my god! I guess that wasn't 5 years ago.
Yeah,
Jesus.
it was. I was in college or right out of college.
Well, before I make myself feel old, this the vision of it is just so perfectly done. I think that's what I like is it's such a complete vision. And then again, her without the jacket is cute. I think, as you've probably said in your video, and you say every time you talk about her, it's just very Ariana Grande of her.
Yeah.
I don't love the hat. I think the hat does add some to it. But I mean, the accessories are cute. I think it's just simple but so well done that it's exquisite. She's not doing too much. It borrowed all the little baseball elements that it needed to. The ponytail's fabulous. The shoes are so cute and just unique for sports shoes. There's so many ways they could have just done something simpler, but this is just such a fun, unique styling of sports shoes, and it lets the outfit take up just as much space as it needs. I love the netting underneath. The zippers on the jackets are so cute. I think that's my favorite thing about doll collecting, honestly, is just how detailed the small parts
miniature
get.
things, yeah.
And I mean, I'm not gonna say her accessories are crazy, but I do love them. They're cute. They're just, simple little hoops. Again, it's just so well done. I have no notes. If someone said make a baseball doll that was high fashion, this is it.
Yeah, I love over the top cleats. Like, it's cleats, but then make it thigh high. Like,
yeah, exactly.
Sleigh boots.
The shoes are the best part of this outfit, in my opinion. The shorts are cute, but I could see, these being sold at Target, so it doesn't necessarily give high fashion. Not to delineate or, devalue, like, these shorts, because they are still cute. If you can get them for a cute price, do that. But I will say, like, it does exactly what it was supposed to, and I think the shoes are absolutely amazing and pretty. So that's just where she ends up at 7.
Yeah, I think, honestly, the reason I wanted this doll so badly and the reason I love this doll so much isn't even, like, I love the fashion, but it's the doll. Like, I don't know if you looked at her face compared to the other one, like, we'll move the hat back.
Oh, yeah.
But, like,
she's
her
serving
face is so stunning, and then it just has the lightest touches of lavender in her makeup, which you wouldn't expect with this look, but it's just, like, light lavender, and then her nails as well, they have the lavender tips. Yeah. It's just the doll here is so stunning. It doesn't matter what she's wearing. I'm obsessed with, like, the doll.
Oh, yeah, I did notice her nails. Those are cute.
And then if you look, it's just, like, lavender on top of the eyeliner. It's so pretty. But for me, when I wanted this doll, I was like, I want the doll. And I imagine I'm going to redress her 1,000 times. But then, like, since she was, like, a grail, I have never brought myself to, like, undress her and redress her. I want to. Sometimes I think about it, but I've yet to do it yet. One day, maybe, but... yeah, I'm just obsessed with the doll, and the outfit's incredible as well.
Yeah, and also I haven't been missing the makeup on the other ones. They just haven't wowed me. I do have some makeups I'm going to talk about later. But yeah, that was cute. Again, just like so perfectly well executed. It's not a doll that I would have ever thought to make, and not one that I would probably like go out of my way to get, but I see why you like it so much. It's just so well done.
And plus, make my trauma high fashion.
Yeah.
I think I spoke on that when I did it, but like we were forced to play sports and stuff, and baseball was the one I actually really loved, like watching.
No,
baseball.
You were the type of kid that just sat in the field and played with the grass.
Fully. I hated it, and but like I enjoy watching it. But seeing it like this, if the uniforms were like this, maybe I would have enjoyed it.
Yeah, I think you would have had so much more fun if you got to wear these high heel cleats.
It would have been. I mean.
Because we used to steal mom's shoes, like, I think every kid did, where you stole your mom's little high heel shoes or clogs to go out and grab the groceries, just because they slip on. Like, why wouldn't you?
And we used it to walk the dogs and stuff like that. And I will say this, which is so funny, but it's a useless skill for the both of us. But both of us can walk in heels better than our sister.
Oh, yeah.
By far.
Oh, I will say it's useless. I wear, like, these high heel boots sometimes. Go over to the podcast. They've been on there.
Oh, yeah.
I have an outfit of the episode. Not that I'm claiming to be a fashion god of any sort. I just put cute looks together I enjoy. I have these high heel boots that I wear on there. Actually, episode 1. Straight out the gate. I knew what I was doing. But yeah, learned how to walk in heels from those, rolled our ankles many a times.
Well, see, the thing is, the reason we got so good at walking them is because we would wear our mom's heels to walk the dogs. So then we'd be out in our little trailer park walking the dogs in these high heels, and it's like 5 o'clock in the morning. And then anytime there was a car coming, we'd run. We'd take off running because we didn't want to be caught in the heels.
And it wasn't like sprinting. It was like...
Exactly. And also...
And the dog's just like walking beside us like, okay.
We lived out in the country, so there's like potholes and everything everywhere. We have twisted our ankles to no end. To the point now, either of us could run in heels if our lives depended on it. The killer is not going to catch me. Like, someone else could be in like Nikes and I'm in heels. I'm getting away.
Yeah. Longer steps, longer strides.
Exactly.
The clicking might give us away.
But
we would try. We would look cute doing it.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
But so... why don't we even bring this up? Oh, yeah. The cleats, if they'd been high heels, maybe I would have liked baseball. I guess that's in. So now let's get to number 7.
No, this is number 6.
Oh, this is number 7. So we're getting to number 6.
I don't know. I lost. I thought you said 7.
Okay, we had Poppy number 10.
Yeah.
Then we had Alejandra number 9. Then we had Poppy number 8.
Okay.
And this is number 7. So yeah, now let's get into number 6.
Oh, now I'm putting all the Alejandras and Poppies together.
That's literally all you've ranked so far. Okay, so now we are at number 6, and this is, oh my gosh, Modern Renaissance Bina Park from the curated event.
And from this point on, we just had this comment. I picked this doll up, and Greg was like, oh, because this is like the one of his that I've constantly commented on and loved for the longest time.
Literally, whenever we do a video or something like that, like he's commented multiple times, like, this is the best one, this one, the drama. Or even like when we've had friends come into this room and Kendall's like, look at that one right there. Her cape's just going.
I mean, like
the train.
This is just gorgeous. I love it. Everything from this point on, Kendall loves. Kendall would have spent money to buy this. If I was a doll collector, this would be a part of the collection from this point on. The only thing that is killing me on this one is the face mold. The makeup is a little simple. It's just this dress calls for elegance and for just an intensity that I feel like the makeup and the face don't give. But I love this one. It reminds me of, for all of my Sex and the City fans, and just like that in the first season finale of that one, she goes to Paris to spread ashes. Yeah. I don't want to give away too much, but also it's been out for 2 years, so that's on you. But she goes to spread ashes, and she's on a bridge in just this absolutely beautiful, gorgeous, like neon orange dress and like bright pink gloves. And I don't like neon colors, but that moment was so gorgeous. This gives me similar energy of, it's just so beautiful. I imagine this perusing like marble hallways in a beautiful castle in some European country. I'm in love with it. And then the accessories and the jewelries on this one.
Yeah, the ribbons. I mean, you can rotate it.
Oh yeah, I mean they rotate, but it's a solid bangle, but it looks like gold ribbons falling off of her. And then I'll twist to the side a little bit. The jewelry is so good. This detail here in the middle of the chest.
It's a brooch. You had to put it on yourself.
This brooch, I'm in love with. It reminds me of Kita from Atlantis.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah. The colors, honestly, too.
Yeah, I see it.
I just love this. It's so beautiful. And the little booby cones are giving Madonna. It's just so gorgeous. And the train, like even just the train on the wrap, and then there's a train that goes into it. It's just perfect. It's beautiful. It's just the face is gorgeous and beautiful. It's just the makeup is not everything. The hair is gorgeous and perfect.
And then this black one, I don't know if you've seen, but how it hugs the curves and then flares at the bottom is...
Look, we can show that on the video, but I don't know if this is new to anyone else but me. But yes, the curve of the underlying dress is just perfect. Absolutely love it.
Yeah, I remember...
I want to see this on a runway. I want to see this at some sort of like event, the Met Gala even. I don't even know. This is just too beautiful. I want it at every event.
I remember because, again, this was a curated event, which I was able to attend to, which you can find on my channel. I did a little review of it.
Yes.
When we walked in, there was she was the second doll. There was 5 dolls lined up. And she just felt like the centerpiece to me. It was just, she was there and I was like, oh my God, this is the one. And at that time, we knew we'd get one free doll. I didn't know if it was her or this one right here, because we knew it would be from this brand. Yeah. And I was like, I don't care if she's the free one or not, I'm purchasing that doll. She's coming home with me. I have to have her. She was my favorite of the convention. The moment I saw her, I fell in love with her. So
and I love her. And then, again, I know I was kind of saying the reason she's not higher is because of the face. But the face is still gorgeous. And honestly, looking at it in the camera backwards, it changes a little bit. She kind of reminds me, do you know the actress from 10 Things I Hate About You? That had Heath Ledger?
Yeah.
It looks a lot like her.
I see that.
Yeah, so in love with this one.
I'm just shocked she didn't make it into your top 5 with how much you've talked about her, honestly.
It's so elegant and dramatic, but I want more details in the face. I think that would be the only thing, or some sort of maybe a headpiece. They're like the other ones coming up. I think it's just, again, in love with this one. It's just, it loses a little bit of its detail once we get up here above the neck. The earrings are absolutely gorgeous. And again, it's still a beautiful doll. It's just, I would love more. If there had been embellishments on this, I would love that as well. And again, that's just because, it's a collector's doll. I could see... I kind of want a little bit more effort, but it's still absolutely gorgeous. The brooch has wings, or is it a flower?
I think it's like a flower.
Again, the details on these dolls just amaze me. I love them. But yeah, it falls just a little flat, but again, it's not even flat. It's still absolutely stunning, and I love and appreciate this doll every time I see it.
Yes. All right, well, that is number 6, so now it's time to get into the top 5.
Ooh.
Okay, so number 5 is Smoke and Shadows Vanessa Perrin. And this actually is my first ever Integrity Toys doll.
Oh. Yeah, I love this one, and you remembered it, so you pulled her out for me.
Yeah, literally, I remember when I got her, Kendall is such a fan. You probably don't remember it, but I bought her while we were in Miami. When you and Danny went to Miami, I bought her.
Oh, okay.
And Kendall is such a fan of her, and I forgot, I haven't had her on display in a hot minute. I've been trying to I don't know. I haven't been connecting with her much. So I've been trying to fix her, which is why her hair is a bit of a mess. But we got her back out on display literally for Kindle's ranking.
Yeah, I mean, just this feels like an old medieval like incense burner that you just carry with you and like smoke bellows out. This makes me feel creative when I look at it, and that's why I love it. Like, I can imagine movement. I can imagine her in like a medieval castle, like carrying this purse while incense bellows behind her. And I mean, she has this beautiful flowing skirt, and I think like the outfit just inspires me to think and, you know, create visions for her. And I think that's why I love it so much. And I absolutely love embroidery, and this is just so gorgeous.
And
like,
if you look at the embroidery closer, it's covered in little red rhinestones.
Yes. Oh, I mean, and the ruby's probably one of my favorite gemstones and elements.
It is by far, yeah. And she's covered in it. Every single ring is a ruby. Her earrings are rubies.
And I mean, her earrings are everything, and her makeup is just so gorgeous. Her headpiece is so beautiful. It's just so creative. It makes me feel like fill in the blanks almost, or want to create this backstory for her instantly. Not to mention, this is just an outfit that I would wear regularly. Like, you know, maybe alter it a little bit more to my body type and to like maybe some pants underneath, because I'm not trying to, you know, have some under cheek out. But I mean, it's just so like beautiful, gorgeous. I was about to say gorgeous, and I'll make that word for her. Like
Also, look right here. I don't know if you noticed, but first there's like a little skull with ruby eyes in it, connected as well, like a little charm.
Oh yeah, I love that. Yeah, her rings, I would wear all of her jewelry, and the headpiece is so interesting. And
it's coral reefy looking to me.
It feels like, I don't know if you ever watched The Crown on Netflix. That like the intro, they do like this medieval crown that's like being forged in gold and all these different pieces. It's just so beautiful. This is just so well done and creative that I believe it. I almost don't even feel like it's a fashion doll. It just feels like a like collector medieval doll. And I mean, these sleeves,
well,
I'm in
actually,
love with this.
The sleeves aren't even connected to the dress. They're like separate objects, which is really nice. But that's what it is. She's from the New Fantasy line.
Okay.
So it's literally like it's integrity dolls through the lens of fantasy. So, you know, like the mermaid doll I showed you before, that will be coming home to me very soon, hopefully, before the end of summer. She's a New Fantasy doll.
Yeah.
But yeah, she's like a dark spellcaster, sorceress kind of thing.
I mean, I'm in love with it. And then her makeup, her face is just absolutely gorgeous. And it's just so well done. Like the lips pop, the eyes are smoky and give this, you know, a little bit of a Maleficent vibe, but also at the same time, like still just gorgeous and serving. And I mean, the earrings are just beautiful and flowered. There's these nature elements all twisted in. Maybe one thing I would have done is maybe add a slip skirt underneath, but I don't even know how I would do that without taking away from like the beauty that is this like sheer skirt. I just want something more to go on here. But I, again, absolutely love this.
But what I love is you can see her shoes, and her shoes are absolutely incredible. I don't know if you got a good look at them, but they are like medieval, modern, high fashion. I don't know.
Sitting here looking at it, can't even see it on camera, but I'll look for
you.
Oh yeah, I love them. They feel like powerful boots. I feel like I could see them at the club.
It looks like medieval and Greek goddess shoes mixed together.
Yes. And I mean, it's just the overall outline and symmetry of the dress is just gorgeous. And I just love her jewelry, her nails, all of it. So this is just so beautiful. And again, I think my favorite part is just that it evokes that creative element. And like I said, I just want to make a backstory for her, or like imagine what setting it could be a part of. And that when something like evokes something for me, I love it.
She definitely gives Morgana.
Yes.
Like Mom's old show, she used to watch Merlin.
Oh my God, yeah.
Yeah, she gives like Morgana from that show vibes.
How could you even hate her when she looks this good?
I don't even hate her. It's just I haven't connected with her much, and mainly it was because I undid her hair, and then her hair was not cooperating with me. But honestly, she's kind of
so
like...
you are your own problem. You made the mess.
Yes, exactly. But like, honestly, it's kind of serving right now with her hair just like this.
Yes.
So,
and the veil too.
Maybe she'll come back out just because of you, because I'm kind of vibing with her again.
Yeah, I absolutely love it. And like, I love that the nail shape and length is longer and pointy, like the almond shaped nails.
Oh yeah.
Love it.
It's definitely got like that dark, like witchy hands. But yeah, so that is number 5. A doll literally I brought out of the depths of, I don't know, collector jail. Yeah, literally. Pulled her out of the collector dungeon out for you, and I think she might stay back out. So,
and she should.
Yes. Number 5 is Smoke and Shadows Vanessa Perrin, but now let's get into number 4. Okay, so number 4 in Kendall's ranking is Holding Court Amira Majid.
You know, the reason this one is in here is just the details and everything on it are just immaculate. I don't even like I said, I do not love neon colors. The green throws me off, but she's just so well done. Just the pearl element, it just feels like I could place her in like 3 different time periods and she works. Like I could put her in like an old Western saloon, or I could put her in like a brothel in the medieval ages. Like she just works on so many levels, and it's just gorgeous. And this like purse that's like a Chinese fan, the pearl jewelry. I mean, this bracelet here.
It literally has like the Victorian, not Victorian, I guess like French aristocracy time period, but it has the bust.
Yeah, that was another one I'd say is like the Versailles. Like it gives Versailles energy.
Exactly.
I just love it. It's just so beautiful. And then I'll throw some attention to back here. This is all a cage skirt. So truly, I kind of just want to say is so Versailles, so gorgeous, so beautiful.
Yeah, it's literally the Rococo collection.
Yes, I am absolutely a fan. I mean, the boots they remind me of, I don't know how much like historical fiction TV shows you watch, but like
more than I should.
Yeah, like Outlander. Season 2, they go to Versailles when it's still like the rich French aristocrats, and it's so gorgeous. And the shoes on her just kind of match that. I'm just gonna pull her off her stand to show them.
Yeah, she's fine. She's a pretty sturdy one.
But spread them. All right, but yeah, like the shoes are just.
And I don't know if you noticed, but the heels are gold chrome.
Yes. I mean, it's just so well done. She's beautiful. The skirt and corset element, and I mean the under cage, which I will show.
You just grabbed one of the bows with the placing her down. No, you're good. It's just like she wouldn't go all the way
down.
Like
this is like a beautiful thread, but like there's like an under cage skirt to this with these big like billowing hips. Like this is absolutely perfect. It's gorgeous. It's like I would aspire to want to wear an outfit like this and it looked this good. Her hair is a little bit off for the time, I think, but also just the layered curls on it. This is like a modern take on one of those like old wigs.
Yeah.
And I mean, just the pearl. Like I'm just in love with the pearls and just
her
the classic beauty of it.
Level.
This is just so gorgeous. Like this was perfectly capturing a time period and bringing it forward. I just can't help but appreciate it. I love history. I took actually like in high school took an AP US history course and got mad I couldn't take history again in college. So like I so appreciate history and love it so much, and this just touches on all of it. And just this purse I want, like imagine you just have this person that's like actually like got bones here in the purse. I guess I'll call it bones, but like just being able to use it as an actual fan to cool you off.
It's literally like the and then clutch being
again the embroidery, and I didn't even
the
really
tiny pearl details.
I didn't think to say it. I knew I loved it, but like again the embroidery on here, I'm just in love with it.
And one of the things
just so cute.
One of the things I love, you're talking about like the fantasy historical shows. What they always do, especially shows like Rain, which you know I love, they'll always get a corset on the women and so tight and like their boobs are about to pop out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the meteor bodies, they're known for having a bigger bust, but I feel like they did it perfectly, giving that, and then the necklace of like the pearls fall right into the bust line, right into the cleavage, and I just think it is just so perfect. Her like jewelry, her accessories. Then every single one of her nails have a different design in them. It's like the ones where it's like different designs in it.
I didn't even notice that.
Yeah.
Again.
She just has so many
amateur
intricate
dolls.
details.
I notice her. I'm not even a collector. Oh, I love this. I actually kind of want to get this as a nail set.
It's stunning.
Taking notes.
I've always loved
stunning. It's beautiful.
I've always loved when people like have different colors on the accent nails and stuff like this. So like when I saw this doll, I lost my shit. I remember messaging you and being like, Kendall, I need this doll. Oh my, like I was freaking out when this whole collection dropped, but she was definitely my favorite from the collection. Her and another one, which is the other one I own. But wow, she's just so beautiful.
Yes.
Like anyone who's watching this channel, if they've been watching for a while, they know how much I love this doll. She was my #1 ranked doll of my collection in 2023.
Like, yeah, and she should be. I mean, this is just beautiful. And the neon green, I do not like neon colors, but I love this.
Exactly.
Had this been done in like a lavender or a cream,
If it was done in mint green, like pastels.
I don't even know. I mean, the green
I'm
would
a
look
sucker
good.
for pastels.
But I mean, like her makeup is everything. It's giving the same like sophisticated edge that the rest of the outfit is giving.
It's the look, honestly.
All of her jewelry.
The look, honestly, is giving me like Rococo through the lens of drag. It's giving very drag to me because it has the thigh highs, the cage skirt like being exposed, and like the fan and everything, and the
it's
big
just
hair.
serving body. It's yeah.
But yeah, it's giving me like performance wear, like she's like a pop star about to do a music video or something. Yeah. It's not your typical wear, but I'm obsessed with it. Again, this is very much like the glamorous camp type of thing that I love.
Exactly. Love her.
But yeah, so she comes in at number 4. So now let's get into your top 3, Kendall.
Yeah, I want to make this purse big. Like, I want some machine to like blow it up.
Maybe you can find it.
Maybe.
Okay, so number 3, you've put Pink Glam Adele Makeda. I almost forgot her name. Pink Glam Adele Makeda. So
yeah, as I would nickname her, Naomi Versace. Just, I mean, it's so beautiful. Like, it's gorgeous. Like, the reason it's number 3 is because when I stare at this doll, gorgeous is like the one word that just constantly is just repeating in my head. I mean, it's so beautiful. The pink is perfect. The outfit is like a full steal from like Donatella Versace herself. But this is just so gorgeous. Like, if I saw anybody in public wearing anything like this, I would just have to stop and stare. Like, I would hate to do it, but I would just watch. And I mean, these buttons where it looks like pin cushions almost pulling this skirt together. The small little buckle elements are so cute. Again, that's what I love about the dolls, is just the detail. And the clutch is beautiful. Just everything about it is just so high fashion, so gorgeous. And the makeup, the face mold, and the hair. Oh my God.
The inches.
At all of them. All 7 inches? I don't know.
Probably.
She just is gorgeous. It's beautiful. I mean, how can you not see this doll and just be like, I would love to have that as like a statuesque representation of human booty. Does she have a booty? That's fine. Yeah.
She got cake.
Yeah. I mean, human beauty and booty. On your shelf, I just love this hair. It just reminds me of our childhood obsession with like hair, starting with Pocahontas and the animation. Like, I want this like a windblown look. Like, I'll just show you from the back. It's just.
And one thing with Integrity Toys, like, okay, I love Rainbow High because I like their hair quality, but things I like about this is saran hair. Rainbow High is like nylon, but with saran hair, it has a weight to it type thing, and you can almost do it. So I almost always leave this doll with like the hair like slightly like swaying out to the side, just because it, like you said, gives that Pocahontas Mulan when she takes her hair down in Reflections vibe.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that scene from Mulan changed things inside of me.
Those are personal obsessions of ours. Just Pocahontas and Mulan when she takes her hair down in Reflection.
Just the hair. Yes.
I
mean, these shoes are so gorgeous and beautiful too. I love them.
I really, really, really love this doll. She's another one that's a recolor of another doll that exists. The original doll, it looks very much like Donatella Versace. I can even pull it up. But my thing is, I actually prefer this doll so much more than the original. I've pulled up a photo of Ksenia, like the original doll this is based off of, which is literally just a different color. I think she blows her out of the water.
No, I think she does too. Like, I do love this, but this outfit in pink is so gorgeous. I'm not, like, I do love good neutral tones.
But also I just feel like Adele, like this face sculpt, because the other one, it was a recolor of the same character. This is a whole different character with a whole different style of makeup and everything. And something I love, you can even see it here from far away, the like dark powerful blue they put her with this soft pink. In my mind it doesn't work, but it's so impactful.
It's just it's
like
absolutely, I love it.
All the time I would just look at her and look at her face because she is so
That's
gorgeous.
what I'm saying. You stare at this, and again, gorgeous is the word that comes to mind. And I think something that really puts it high on the rank for me, because there's so many beautiful doll elements.
Like,
in
look
the
at
other
that.
ones.
Look at from here. You can still see that blue pop in the eyes. It's so beautiful.
But I mean, just to take something so simple, like this look is simple. I think it would be considered high fashion. If somebody wore it to like an event like the Met Gala, I wouldn't be too impressed. But to take a look so simple and make it look so gorgeous, even for a doll, and make it just sell this gorgeous, beautiful dream, again, it just evokes imagination and creativity for me. I just want to see this hair in movement, I want to see it like being windblown. I want to see her moving. I can just feel the attitude and the energy that she's supposed to be giving off from this doll, and it just has an aura about it to me.
This is one of the dolls that I think reflects like why I like collecting dolls. It's like fashion moments, or like just like it's art frozen, you know, but represented in a like shrunk down human scale. This is like a perfect representation of that. Like I feel it whenever I see this doll.
Yes.
Which I think you end up getting the same vibe, which is very cool. But yeah, she's something special.
I just absolutely love her. I could just stare again. I could stare at her all day.
Oh, I do all the time. Like now I work from home, and so I'll be sitting here at work, and I will just find myself staring at a doll, like just her. Even though I won't say she's the number one in my collection, but my eyes just drift to her all the time.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's just it's sculpture. It's art.
Yeah.
I love it.
She's
I'm just
amazing.
staring at this hair. It's just so beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
I'm lost.
All right, but this is only your number 3,
Yes.
so now let's get to number 2. Okay, so here we are, number 2, and this is, okay, I know the name of the character is Agnes von Weiss, but I can't remember the name. Sensational Soiree, Agnes von Weiss. There we go.
Okay, yeah. In my head, I call her Marvelous Mrs. Maisel. I don't know who all has seen that show off of Amazon, but she is just the 1950s fashion is gonna get me every time. Every time, 40s, 50s, 60s, it was just so elegant, so put together, and I just love this pop of color again. And you know, maybe I have some internal reflecting to do because so many of these top dolls have had neon colors.
Yes.
But just this soft pink against this like silky green.
Chartreuse looking color, which
Yes, I don't ask me the color names. I love
in my mind it does not work together. But I told Kendall the moment. Okay, first off, I almost got rid of this doll. Like I wanted the outfit. I knew from the moment I wanted the outfit, and I was gonna get rid of the doll. But I'm actually glad I ended up keeping it. I do think her lipstick color throws me off a bit.
It gives me, like, when I look at her in the camera, she looks like an art sketch of a fashion, like...
Oh, definitely.
Yeah. Like, this is a sketch from someone's book just brought to life.
The only her lip color does throw me off a bit. Like, I think if she had, like, that soft pink or, like, a nude lip, I think it could be more impactful. However, like, other than that, though, everything else is so perfect that it excuses that, basically.
Yeah. Like, I mean, there's like these tug strings on the side that feel a little out of place to me. I would love to have seen maybe a gold or pearl element that matches, because I'm not sure if you can see. I mean, one, she has this bracelet here that has pearl on it, but on the top of each of these little tails that are coming off her coat, there's like pearl chains attached to gold. So I think it could have had different elements, but I mean, this is just like fashion elegance. If you asked me, like a doll collector, fashion doll, this is exactly in the neighborhood of what I would have thought of. I'm in love with her Mary Janes, the material of the dolls even.
And then the
like the
fishnets have like tinsel woven in it, like gold tinsel, so it shimmers as well.
I mean, it's just so gorgeous. The details are absolutely winning everything. The pink gloves, the inner pink matching. Like, I want someone to wear this in real life. If I ever had an outfit that gave this same energy, like this coat, a silk green top, like I would just wear this every day, all day. Like I mean, this is just so beautiful. And again, just an art piece of fashion. This is just a moment in time. And I mean, this feather on the hat is so gorgeous. That's one thing I kind of miss about fashion from, I guess, like the 50s, is that there's not enough hats being brought back.
Yeah, I will definitely agree.
And I'm gonna give, you know, Sex and the City its place in the sun real quick, because they love to do different hats, especially in the newer series, and they're so gorgeous.
I wanted to let you know this is also another recolor doll, Agnes von Weiss. The original is Intimate Soiree, and this is her right here. She's in all black with pops of red.
Oh, all black, I love that. It's giving Black Dahlia.
I think it's, oh, that's another thing. You can't even see it because I'm wearing this, but there are pearl charms on the gloves at the end, just like that. But it's white pearls on her.
I mean, yeah, I think I enjoy her color better.
Exactly.
But this is,
I think
like...
This is so vampy and beautiful, but I think this is the
very
better
Hollywood
version.
noir, yeah.
Which also, I'm very much like, I love the pastels and
her
colors.
hat's like on the side of her head. Yeah, I fully knocked this woman's hat off, so if it's
misplaced, her hat's come off a couple
times,
so we're just letting it chill right now. But she is...
And it's just gorgeous. I mean, you've got these cute, like, it's just so
And the
timeless
choker,
fashion, so well done. Yes.
that choker of rhinestones, oh my gosh,
Yes.
is incredible. It sparkles so beautifully. But one thing I wanted to touch on, I told you about it when I saw it, and then you were like, oh my god, yes.
Mhm.
She looks like she is from the town of the live action Cat in the Hat.
Yes.
Like, so much stuff. She represents that color
She's like
scheme.
Martha Mayhew in Cat in the Hat.
Right, exactly. Yeah, she looks like the richest baroness in like that town that they like. Just look up images of that town, I swear. And also, when I reviewed this doll, the thumbnail I used in the background was images from that town, and it just fits so perfectly.
Yeah, I mean, her color scheme is just so bright and playful. I think that's something too. It's such a classic outfit, but it's still so playful and colorful, and just again, I'm getting lost again in these like small pearl details. Like I absolutely
And have
love
you touched
this.
the fur? It's so soft.
Ooh. Oh, that is nice.
It's so soft. I love it.
Like I can see her in like a 1940s jazz club, and she's like, "Show me to my table," and then she's just in the back, like the long cigarette holders, just.
Did you
watching.
also see the fox brooch?
No, I did miss that. Where's
It's
that?
like a magnetic brooch.
Oh my god, I love this.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
And it's a brooch you can put anywhere. I just put it there.
just like she's just giving such a nasty look, and I love it.
Yeah, this outfit.
Like this, like so let her be standing like this at a club and look at you, and you're just like, all right, I'm going home. She doesn't approve, and I shouldn't be here anymore.
I also did take this first doll and I put it on Pink Glam Adele.
Mm-hmm.
And it gave a moment, but I didn't end up letting her keep it because all the gold and she has all that silver, and I don't like to mix the metals too much. But it was a moment. But yeah, she's incredible.
I just love these shoes too. Like these are probably my favorite shoes that I've seen on a doll. Just like you made Mary Jane's look so classy and high fashion.
Mm-hmm.
I just can hear them clicking in my head.
And
again,
also the soles, you can't even really see, but they're gold.
Oh yeah, I
metallic
noticed
gold
that. Yeah.
soles. Mm-hmm.
Who needs red bottoms when you've got gold soles?
Exactly.
I just again, she just evokes a vision. She makes me think, makes me want to make a story for her, put her in all these different like classy places and these like nightclubs or whatever in the 40s. I just want to put her in like one of those old movies. It just evokes creativity, and I absolutely love it.
Yeah, well, that is your number 2. So now let's reveal the number 1 doll of my collection, in your opinion. Okay, so Kendall's number 1 choice for my entire Integrity Toys collection, Succession Natia Lauder from the Meteor Rococo collection.
Yes, again, this is from the same collection as the Versailles. I have in recent years been super into cowboys and the West, and this is just, it gives all of it. I call her Little Bo Peep because the details for on the front. We'll get back to that.
Yeah.
But like
I've
this
always been
hair,
such a fan of French aristocracy fashion, like the
Yes.
Rococo thing. So like when I saw this doll, I lost it. Again, I said with the other one, but also with this one, I sent them both to Kendall.
Her hair is just so dramatic. It almost gives a little bit of a Frankenstein element, but I love this doll. Like it's so beautiful. And I guess it does have that French element because she has the macaroon purse, which
the macaroon purse again.
Also,
this
these
is
just
another
like fluff pieces on the side that
but
again
it gives
matches
the bustle.
Yeah, it
But
matches
they're
the
full of
other
like
petticoat.
pockets. Like you can. I don't know why you would, but you could.
Built-in satchels.
Because
it just has such a fun element with the dress, and the macaroon purse. The boots are so beautiful, and the
black fishnet.
Yes, I love them. And it's just so playful and fun. Like it's not a look too many people would have, I thought, make into a doll. And again, I want to see her in the Wild West in like a saloon, like the brothel mother running the thing, like what's the name of that Dolly Parton movie, the tiniest little whorehouse in Texas. I want her there, house mother, running everything. She looks like she's not taking your shit. And again, her nails, I noticed, don't all match. They're all different nails as well. I'm really just coming to learn that I absolutely love pearl elements because her necklace, not her necklace, her bracelet.
Yeah.
And then,
It's
her
layered
jewelry, her
pearls.
rings are so cute. And it's just so beautiful. It's so creative. And I think that's my favorite part. And she's leaning a little bit.
She's not like actually on the stand. There you go.
Again, I did not know how these saddles worked. And it's just so gorgeous. It's just, not a death drop.
Here. This is what I do.
A little behind the scenes.
And there we go. She's good now. You can rotate her again.
So I love it. And I love the like white lace on it with the pink ribbon. And then the choker is so cute too, because it's not just a typical necklace. It's like a whole like lace and ribbon choker. It's just almost like she took all these different elements of what would have been a traditional outfit at the time and just made it whatever. But again, I think my favorite part is just her hair. It's
bows.
So creative. I would have never thought, like, a lot of the hairstyles for people that, like, I played Red Dead Redemption 2 so deeply that I started looking into, like, old 1800s fashion. And
it's so interesting.
Those hairstyles never really hit as like, oh, I think this is gorgeous. Or like, I love this. Like, but this is just so pretty. I mean, I love that they made it high fashion.
I love that you were getting like saloon matron mistress out of this look. When, I mean, I got more of, I guess, like what he was going for, the designer, like the French aristocracy. But I can see what you mean, especially like with the bouffant in the front, the bows in the hair. Like I kind of see it, the lacy choker.
Almost like she's in the West, but she does love like the French aristocracy, whatever stuff. You know, she takes all of her elements from that, but like, again, it just feels so Western and cowgirl to me. I love it. The hair I could stare at all day. It's just so well done. It's just such a well done camp look. And again, it's just something that is creative to me. I just love imagining what she would do, where she was at, what's her story. The boots are a little simple, but they still, again, like all the detail is here. So I'm not even mad about the bottom not having as much detail.
Yeah, I
it's
feel
just
like
so beautiful.
I like the boots, but honestly, I feel like they could have done about anything with the shoes, and I would have been okay. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I would have loved to see maybe some of these pink ribbon elements up the boots. But again, she's still my favorite. She's just so fun and lighthearted, and I think it gives such a non-traditional take on what I would imagine doll collecting to be that I love it. It's just unique. And none of your other dolls, in my opinion, give the same energy as she does.
Yeah, again, she's one that falls into like the campy fashion that I love.
But it's just so glam. Like the neon green dress on the other one, like you said, I think it gives into that drag element. But this is just strictly high fashion. This is strictly...
I mean, it's a little camp. She has a macaroon.
No, it is camp, but like I almost feel like this could be at a runway show more so than it would be on like an episode of RuPaul's Drag Race or at a drag show. And just all the glistening from her jewelry. I'm not sure how much the camera's catching it, but like in person,
it has like a slight iridescence to everything.
Like all of her earrings, just the beautiful diamonds. It's just
also
so luxurious.
Fun fact, I realized literally like last week, her earrings are the exact same as Sensational Soiree Agnes Von Weiss, like same earrings, and the green Poppy Parker. Like they're different colors and different stones in it, but it's the same.
Oh.
I do
that. Maybe I just love a good teardrop earring.
I mean, it's good. I didn't notice. I've had these dolls for a while, and I just noticed it.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Greg sent me pictures of this collection. Immediately, I was like enamored with her. I was like, no, like this is so fun. It's so interesting.
Yeah, I was very excited, and I like got her right away because I was able to like message someone. This was like a IT dealer doll last year. I got her right away, and the Amira I had to enter a lottery, but I was like, even if I don't get Amira, I don't care. I have this one. Like, she's just so beautiful. And also in the face, she gives me the actress who plays Elektra in Pose so much. Dominique, I forget her name.
Honestly, I would love to, and maybe this goes back to the drag element, but this gives less camp, but it still gives like the high fashion. I want to take camp out of like the ball, but like this could be in the ball scene as like Little Bo Peep, and it would win.
Oh, for
Again,
sure.
Like House Mother, like Old
It
McDonald.
is giving like some ballroom. Like
yes. And it's just playful, and it just, I think my number one feeling from it is just like, wow, like happy, like almost like a shocked, happy mixture, but mostly just like happy, and I just love it. Like I think that's my favorite thing that it does. And I think that's what's my favorite doll. It just evokes, again, the creativity, but the happiness as well, and just she's just serving looks.
She is serving looks.
Like the gaze on the doll is piercing and stunning, and I love it.
Well, I guess that is like your full top 10 ranking.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see what other people think about it in the comments below. Maybe there's people who agree with you more than they agree with me, you know?
Maybe. Yeah, and again, I think we both love the creative element. So
yeah.
I am a fan of a lot of dolls.
Obviously,
There's some that you've
these.
shown me off the website that I'm like, oh, you should have gotten that. And you're like, no. And then there's like a mermaid doll you have coming, and I'm like, okay. It just feels like a Barbie mermaid.
Yeah, for example, you guys, the oh my gosh, the Violin Perrin, the mermaid doll that came out, He was not impressed by any means.
It looks like I could pull it off the Walmart.
He's like,
shelf.
it looks like Barbie. I was like, where? Find me that
the material
Barbie,
is obviously better, but like,
yeah,
it's not something that I was like, add to cart right now. Ship it to my house.
And while I'm sitting there foaming at the mouth, he's like, okay, pop off Barbie.
Yeah. I'm really surprised you bought this one because when we were discussing it, you were in love with the macaroon purse. And this one I was in love with, and I was gassing it up.
This is the macaroon purse.
Sorry. Well,
you mean Amira?
The fan, yeah.
Well, the reason I did is because, okay, I was only going to let myself get one. Like, I was like, there's no way I'm getting multiple from this collection. And I had kind of decided I want to go for Amira. I was like, I'm going to go for her. That's the one I'm getting. But then I found out, okay, so it was a mix of things. I didn't get into the curated event in the initial drawing. Like, they did the first 2 drawings. I didn't get in. And
wait, is the event just like the convention you do?
Remember when I went to DC?
Yeah.
I didn't get picked in the first 2 drawings.
Okay.
I ended up going because there was a second chance drawing and I was drawn. But at that time, I had been told I wasn't going to the event. And Amira was another drawing doll. Like, she was a lottery doll. So I wasn't guaranteed one. So I was like, well, I want this doll. I'm not going to the event. I'm going to get her. Like, I'm guaranteeing that I'm getting one. Because if I miss the event, miss the Amira doll, and I don't get this one, I'll be upset. So I got her. Because I did love her so much. She was just number 2 out of the 2
it's just,
for me.
Again, she just evokes such a different energy, and I love it. It's just fun. I think it makes doll collecting feel fun, and like how it shows how creative it can get, in my opinion. Rather than just like, you know, some of the other ones where it was like simple high fashion dresses, or it looks like it was pulled from a runway. Yeah. This looks like it fully could be on a runway, and I might just be ignorant to whatever, some looks and some collections that have been out there, but it's just so fun. I love it.
I love her so much. She really is one of my favorites in my collection. Definitely, like, if the house is burning, she's getting grabbed,
Yeah, as you should. I wouldn't forgive you if you didn't.
Well, I guess that's about it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed it and enjoyed having my special guest of my brother.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Of course. And then down in the description, that's where I have like all the social media stuff that's always there. My Instagram. Also, you'll find a link to our podcast. So if you enjoyed like just listening to us talk, it's not always about dolls, but there is always a doll segment in our podcast. But check that out. You'll see a lot more of us. And actually, that's exactly what we're about to do.
We gotta tell them the name.
We're literally obsessed. It's all down in the description.
Yeah, but you still say it.
Okay, we're on Spotify and here on YouTube. It's We're Literally Obsessed. And then you can also find us on Instagram.
And the premise of it is we just go over whatever our obsession is that week. We have covered, like, I think my first episode was self-healing. Then we've discovered albums, or obsessed over albums, just mac and cheese in one episode. It's just Club always Penguin. Random. We always have these conversations where we'll be on the phone and we'll be like, oh my God, I'm like really into this one thing for like 2 weeks. And Greg has like pulled me along for all of the doll journey as he's been obsessed with it. But we were just like, you know what, let's do it. Let's just have fun, record it, whatever we're obsessed with. Sometimes they're way off. Other times they're really similar. We're getting a little bit close on the brother telepathy.
We're literally waiting till the day we both present the same subject. It hasn't happened yet, but one day it will. Yes. Like, we just feel like we're both going to be like, this is what I'm talking about. I was like, that's what I was going to talk about. But yeah, we have a lot of fun. And if you enjoy just like, I don't know, my brain stopped there. If you enjoy just like sitting back listening to, or just enjoyed listening as talk, like the little moments when we're talking about like childhood things like that, random running in heels, that's the type of stuff you can expect from the podcast.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, I guess that's about it, and I hope to see you all in the next one. Bye. You gonna say bye?
Oh, bye. It wasn't my channel.